Michelle was a fierce karate master, skilled in 3 different forms of the martial art. She lived alone in a small apartment, but her spirit was as big as the sky. One evening, as she was preparing dinner, there was a knock at her door. Curious, she opened it to find 3 men standing on her stoop. They were members of the local mafia, sent to collect a gambling debt that Michelle could not pay. The men sneered at her, and one of them stepped forward, brandishing a knife. "You owe us a lot of money, and you're going to pay up," he growled. But Michelle was not intimidated. She had been training in karate for years and was not afraid to defend herself. She stood her ground and faced the men, her eyes flaring with determination. The first man lunged at her with his knife, but she sidestepped him with ease and delivered a swift kick to his gut. He doubled over, winded and groaning in pain. The second man rushed at her, but she blocked his punch with her arm and struck him with a powerful punch to the jaw. He fell to the ground, unconscious. The third man, seeing his companions lying defeated on the ground, turned to run. But Michelle was not done yet. She chased after him and tackled him to the ground, disarming him of his knife and holding it to his throat. "You can tell your boss that I don't owe him anything," she said, her voice cold and steady. "And if he sends anyone else to my door, they will meet the same fate." The man nodded frantically, too terrified to speak. Michelle let him go and he scrambled to his feet, running away as fast as he could. She watched him go, her heart racing with adrenaline. She knew that the mafia would not give up so easily, but she was ready for whatever they threw at her. She was a master of 3 forms of karate and she would not be defeated. As she went back to her apartment, she felt a sense of satisfaction wash over her. She had stood up for herself and defended her home, and no one could take that away from her. She knew that the fight was not over yet, but she was ready for whatever came next. With her karate skills, she was a force to be reckoned with and she would not back down from anyone.